Hey guys, the Lord here, back in with day 19 of the 31 days of Halloween, and we are just now finally getting to some Mythic Legions. I said quite a while ago I was going to do some Mythic Legions for Halloween. Well, these were the ones I was talking about. In hindsight, I probably should have saved Zarya for this as well, but shit happens. So, with that being said, I have about 4 vampires to get through. No, I don't have Baron Voligar, although I'd much appreciate it if they re-released that guy. Um, but yeah, we're gonna start off with the basic one, and this is the Vampire Legion builder from the advent of Decay, Mythic Legions 2.0, which is a majority of the Mythic Legions I reviewed on this channel. I think at this point, maybe not. It could be even between that and All Stars, but I could be wrong. I can't exactly remember offhand, but taking a look at her accessories, she comes with a couple really dope looking swords, which I do have her holding in the URL picture, and you'll see it at the end of the video. But they're like two sickle looking swords, very much claw shaped. And what you can do with these is you can take them and you can combine them, and you can either have them facing the same way like this, or you can do what I do and do this. So it's like a spin blade. Um, excuse me, and they just connect with this little peg in the peg hole right there. So that's that, and then she also comes with an alternate head, which is just a fully masked head, which on this figure makes her look a lot like a ninja. So that's pretty cool. I had this on her for a while, but I think I'm gonna keep her with that. We're obviously gonna remove that big old obnoxious plume just to get it out of the way. But she comes with a plume. This goes on top of her helmet. I kind of wish they made a smaller version of this to go on the Vampire Knight, but whatever. She comes with the standard spear, which is just black with a silver tip. That's not what she said, because that's a T1000, dear. She's got the shield, which is just black, no paint. And the handle comes off and goes back on. No sweat. So you got that. And then she also has the standard sword, which has been around since, well, the dawn of time at this point. And then she's got the belt, which I'm just going to leave right there. For now, anyways. But her head is pretty much just an armored, mostly armored vampire face. A female, obviously. I mean, she's got the boobages, but you know, you could just make her ugly and put one of the Vampire Knights' heads on here, but I wouldn't suggest that. No, be kind of funny, but I still wouldn't suggest it. But she's got the shoulder pads as well. They do move up and down like the rest of the figures in the line. But yeah, she's mostly just this kind of gloss black, this lacquer black. It's very leathery looking, just because of how shiny it is. But since we haven't looked at one of these in a while, I'll go over articulation quick. Her head will rotate. It'll look up a little bit, down a little bit, tilt side to side. And she will, of course, rotate at the neck. That's what most of them do anyways, because the ball joints can be pretty stiff on the heads themselves. Shoulder pads can move up, so you can lift the shoulders up pretty far, about that far. Right angle to the body. And then putting it back down, you can rotate it forward and back. She's got a single hinge at the elbow. as well as a rotation. Swivel at the gauntlet, swivel at the wrist, hinge at the wrist, ball joint in the torso. Almost feels like a double ball peg, but it could just be a single. She's got a waist swivel, T-jointed hips, allowing her to kick out about probably a right angle if you pushed it enough. Forward and back, thigh cut, single joint at the knee, swivel at the knee, swivel at the ankle, a rocker joint, and a hinge. There you go. That's your lot. So overall, pretty basic articulation for Mythic Legions. They got a little bit more than the bigger bodies, or she's got a little bit more than the bigger bodies, but there are some males that sport this smaller look, so they too have the, as I like to call it jokingly, the diaphragm joint. But let me give her the sword here, just so we're not running long on time. And you could leave the plume out, but I'm gonna put it back in because I feel I'm gonna display her that way. And one thing I like to do is I actually like to give her two of the little belts. I like to give her the little belts and put those sickle swords on her back. But you've seen that plenty of times on, I think I posted that on Instagram. If not, I probably will eventually. But I don't know. Just has a really cool silhouette. To me, anyways. But there she is. Looking all regal and such. And here she is next to Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. He looks a little taller. I guess it's alright. So, yeah, with that being said, that's all I gotta say about this, vampire broad. It's a little vampire broad. But, yeah, obviously, if you're a Mythic Legions collector, do I even need to recommend this to you? I probably already have it. So, that being said, hope you enjoyed today's edition of the 31 Days of Halloween. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at the Vampire Knight. And with that said, until next time, we'll catch you guys later with day 20 of the 31 Days of Halloween. Ooh, scary. At this point, is it really scary? Really?